this week, so it's kind of night before the brew day and another brew day tomorrow, because I haven't had a chance to keep the stocks up because I took brewing 2 pilsners back to back, so it's taken 3 to 4 weeks for the fermenting chamber. I'm going to brew tomorrow, but I'm going to keep this one in the house because it'll be warm enough. Take a chance. It should sit around about 20. If it drops to 18, it should be alright. Good enough. So, speaking of pilsners, it's probably a bit early, but I've got it on tap. That's the first one. Saz Pilsner. Nice colour. It's been sitting at 12 psi for about 2 weeks. Possibly 3. Cold temperatures. Nice colour. You can see a couple of bubbles in it. It's better when it's a widget glass. You can get a nice stream. Keeps the head better. But here we go. Need this. It's been a busy day. Oh, nice crisp. Not too overpowering with the hops. Nice dryness a little, even though it did finish quite high at 10-11. Still quite crisp. I'm so surprised. Nice subtle Saz flavour. Reminds me of another beer, but I can't quite pin down what it is. But it's a good job. So, what are we doing this week? Well, so I said I'm going to brew tomorrow. That is what I'm going to brew tomorrow. I have no idea. I did have a list of stuff planned out for the next brews, but I've come to the end of that list and I've still got a shitload of grains left. And I've forgotten what I ordered off the homebrew shop to what brew I was going to do. So I think it might be a Use It Up IPA. I've got loads of packets of open hops, so it could be Touch of Mosaic, Touch of Citra, I think the Simcoe, Centennial, Chinook, and several others, all open. So it could be you, and it'll all go straight in. So that's what it sounds like to me. So it's going to be pale malt, good Wadja Crystal, because I've got tons of the stuff, and whatever I feel like. So we'll see a bit more of that tomorrow. What have I done? So I was on to you about last week. Didn't show it in the brew day because it didn't show much of the brew day, wasn't fit for it. So I can show the upgrade now. So looks like the panel is now finished. Unless I decide to add something. There probably will be something else to add to it. The third switch for a pump. But you'll see what I've done now. Hang on. So as you can see, we now have labels. I kind of half did it last week, but it's now, I still need to change that out, because that, you move it at all, it goes. So I have one for it. I must change that out. Oh, flashing. But as you can see, still haven't fixed that. Kind of half lights, you can't really see it. Oh, you can just about see it. It does kind of half light, but so that's sitting at 0 degrees and it shouldn't be. Right, if I did put a different probe on it, so it's, I don't know why that's sitting at 4. I'll probably have to recalibrate these because I've had them off. So you see that's sitting at 8, that's sitting at 4, and that's sitting at 0, and it shouldn't be. I've got it -10 on the calibration. But anyway, so yeah, all nicely labelled up. Looking the best. Must set this for tomorrow. So we'll be up to temp. Don't think as early as 7:30, but might have it kicking off at 8. So I can mash in more or less 10 minutes later. Yeah, looking the best now. So one more switch might go here, and this will change for a 3 position, possibly. May not, depending if I go 1 element or 2. In that case, if that will go there, and a 3 position will go here. But yeah, good upgrade. Kind of makes it a bit more professional looking. So, just gonna stop you there and turn you right. Yeah, that's it for the moment. Next clip will you see me a bit worse for wear, probably all over, brewing. But I'm gonna start the night anyway with this. I'll show you what I did, just in a quick photograph. What I was up to today. Took me most of today, but yeah, nice Pilsner. A little bit cloudy. I don't know if that's. I didn't use 100 grams of hops for the total brew, but nah, pretty good colour, I think. Hits the spot. So I'll see you tomorrow in a second. Right, good luck. I'm away. Right, today I've decided we're going to do a black IPA. So we've got 4.5 kilos of pale malt, 200 grams of Carafa Special 2, didn't have any 3, 283 grams of chocolate malt, I chucked in 50 grams of black malt as well, and 250 grams of torrefied wheat. So that's the grain bill. Hops, bittering is going to be Columbus, and that's as far as I've got. So while this is mashing, I'm going to decide what hop schedule I'm going to have, and then I'll let you know. Cheers. Right, we've just been recircling for the last 20 minutes, and we're now putting it into the boil pot. So a quick look at the black IPA, looking good. As you see, we're starting to sparge now. We mashed out and then did a 20-minute recirc. Now we're just mashing out. Right, got my hop schedule sorted out. 25 grams of Columbus for 60 minutes. 20 grams of Mosaic and 15 grams of Centennial, 15 minutes to go. And then the flame out edition is 20 grams of Chinook, 16 grams of Summit, 10 grams of Centennial, and 22 grams of Mosaic. I flame out for about a 20 minute steep at 80 degrees, 70 to 80 degrees. So I'll finally sorted that out, and I'll probably dry hop with Mosaic, Centennial and Summit, probably Chinook as well, just to use it up. Probably about 10-15 grams of each, maybe more, we'll see. And there we go, 25 grams, here we go, 25 grams of Columbus for the 60 minute boil. Good rolling boil going. Drop these in slowly so they don't too much of a boil over. Yeah. Fuck it. Live on the dangerous side. Right, there we go. 60 minute edition. Alright, here we go with our Morflock tablet. As you can see, watcher is already in, and our 15 minute edition. Right, 15 minutes and it's flame out. Alright, here we go with the flame out edition. Got it down to about 75 degrees. That's going in there. Pump is connected and primed, kind of. I'm just going to let that open a whirlpool until I start cooling, and then I'll turn that on. So the last time she foamed like a bitch, so if it happens again I'll show you this time, because it was way too much foam. Right, back in a minute when I start cooling. Time for a cuppa. Yep, she's slowly sending it round. Right, we're cooling again now. Pump, as you can see, doing the job. Out of the way. Pipe probably could do with being pushed down a bit. Oh no. Could. There we go. There. That's better. Must have got moved. Probably could do without it being a jet now as well. But whirlpooling and cooling. Oh, that's the pump in action. And see, this is March May pump. 10 years old by the looks of it. No, 17 years old. 24th of the 5th, 00. Still going strong here. I wonder if I could get a stainless steel one for that so I can use it up to higher temperatures. Because I think when they're plastic they can only do from 80, 90. Not sure. Wouldn't mind getting the stainless version. Probably can't now. Alright, we'll let that get down to 20 degrees and then we'll transfer into the fermenter. Cool down the temp and we got a big head of foam again in the pot. So hopefully I won't get as much in the fermenter. Right, bear with me. As you can see, it already comes out at a good old rate. And we're getting a bit of a froth on already. Let's get foam in there. Hopefully, yeah, you can see we got that much in and we've got an inch. Maybe see what happens when we get in the end. Hang on. Not too bad this time. Had a bit of a spillage. But yeah, last time it was coming out over the top of the fermenter. Anyway, all in. Get the yeast pitched. We're using Yearso 5 this time. Pitch. Oh. Get it all in there. Oh, I never took a reading, did I? Right, we'll get a reading and I'll see you in a minute once I've cleaned up. Well, that's the end of the brew day. Just got cleaned up, tidied up, cleaned the car. Yeah. So ended up 28 litres again, so slightly over, but gravity was bang on, 1.046. So we ended up about 4.5%. It's perfect. So that was a black IPA I've done today. Busy weekend, all weekend, brewing, tidying up the garden, washing the car, had a delivery log, so had a few last night, and I have another one now at the end of the day. Pale ale. Can you see that? Just come out the bottle. Glass ain't clean, that's why it's fizzing away like a good one, and it's getting a big head on it. Still got his hops, even though it's about 3-4 months old. Right, so that's it for this week. So I'll see you next week. Cheers.